we talked about what we were supposed to do on our paper last time. So remember, the first thing we do is... Good. So this looks like a good spot to put my name. So I'm going to write my name in there. And my class, so K for kindergarten. And then I'm putting B for Blythe today. Now, last time you were in here, we talked about the primary colors. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Look at our primaries. What do we have?
Blue and yellow and red.
Good. Say it one more time.
Blue and yellow and red.
Good.
Red.
We have 3 primary colors: blue, yellow, and red. Excellent. So look at those neat pictures with the primary colors. Pretty cool. Now, what we're going to do today, the last time you were in here, remember we painted our bugs with our primary colors. So my bee was
Yellow.
yeah, and I'm kind of taking my time to make sure it's painted in nicely. If you want to paint your wings, you can, but for right now I'm going to leave it. I'm also going to paint my ladybug. Good, so I use my primary color yellow. I use my primary color red, and I'm going to paint mine in.
But how are you doing it, Mr. Bartman? To make a video with us today.
Then
He has an understanding what you're doing it with.
Then, remember we are supposed to
The same of it.
wash. Yeah, after we do those 2, then we wash our hands. But I want to show you my last primary color, so I'm going to paint that one in. Now, after we paint those, that's what you did last time, right? Yeah.
How do you do that? Can I see my finger?
Now, today, I'm really excited about what we're doing today. So, look at what we're going to be making. This is where we get a chance to do color mixing. So, look at right here. What 2 colors? Look at this little splash. That little smash of color. And which 2 colors are next to it?
Blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow. So, look at these 2 bugs are headed this way. So, what 2 colors are we going to put here?
Green.
But what 2 colors are we going to put in there?
Blue and yellow.
Good. Since those 2 bugs are next to it, we're going to put blue and yellow.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to start out with a little bit of yellow on one finger and a little bit of blue on the other finger. And so I'm going to paint it with yellow. Yeah. And if you don't get all the way into the corners, that's okay. And then I'm going to mix some blue in.
It's green.
Yeah.
Green. Dark green.
So we're starting to get color mixing. Look at that beautiful color.
It's blue and yellow make green.
Blue and yellow makes green. Now,
There's an insect.
after I do those 2, I'm going to go to the sink and wash my hands. Okay? So go to the sink, wash your hands off. And now we're going to do 2 more. Let's look over here. Look at this one. Look at that spot. What 2 colors are next to it? What 2 bugs are next to it?
Yellow and red.
Good. So what are we going to mix there?
Yellow and red.
Very good. I'm going to dip my finger back in yellow and dip one finger in red. And let's see. Now, I'm going to show you something. Yellow is a lighter color, and so it changes really quickly. So I have a lot of red on that finger. That's too much red. So I'm going to wipe off because I want just a little bit of red, because red is so strong, it's going to change it quickly. So I'm going to wipe off a little bit of red. I'm going to put my yellow back on there. And while it's still wet, because if I let it dry, it won't mix very well. While it's still wet, I'm going to put that little bit of yellow in there. I mean, that little bit of red in there.
Orange.
Yeah.
Orange. Leaves can be orange. Red and yellow. Red and yellow makes orange.
Red and yellow makes orange. Very good. What am I going to do with my 2 fingers now?
Wash them.
Yeah. Go clean them off so I have fresh hands to work with.
One more.
Now, if I have a wet paper towel, so we can have a wet paper towel at your table and you can wipe your fingers on the wet paper towel. It will save you a little bit of time. So, my last shape, what do I have? Blue and red. Do you see that, Leon? Do you see that, Flavio? So I have blue and red are going to come together. Let's see, do you already know?
Yeah. Purple and red make.
I'm going to get a little red and a little blue. Look at, not too much. Not too much. I'm going to put some red
And some blue.
and
It makes
some
purple.
blue.
And my purple got that tree. It's black.
Actually, you know what?
It makes black. It's dark purple.
It is dark purple. If you look at it in the light, if you look at it in the light, you can see the purple on my paper. All right. Now,
You really did that.
raise your hand if you're ready to do some painting.
You really did that. I know how you do that. It was good.
Now, oh man. Boys and girls, where do I put my paper when I'm finished? So we'll set our paper on the drying rack.